Hi guys, my name is David Bianchi. I'm an actor and independent filmmaker here in Los Angeles. Currently shooting season 2 of Westworld and have a picture called Destined, which is going to release theatrically with myself, Rob Riley, Corey Hardrick, Lala Anthony, Hill Harper. That won the ABFF and world premiered at the Los Angeles Film Festival. Also in production on my 5th feature as a producer-writer with Noel Guglielmi, Patrick Kilpatrick, and Michael Rourke called Catalyst. And a bunch of ongoing other projects that are happening. So out here, just here to support Better Youth and Reel to Reel Film Festival to remind our youth that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're struggling through, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and that we need young minds, minorities, and women alike to fill the gaps that unfortunately are that need to be filled by young minds and minorities, because we need new grips, we need PAs, we need cinematographers, we need directors. So I'm excited not just about being here, but about finding out more about Better Youth to see how I can be of service to young minds to inspire them to be the best that they can be. Sure. In fact, I've come to realize, it takes years to get to your destiny, but I've come to realize that that's actually part of my destiny, is taking everything that was given to me freely coming up in the ranks and giving it back. Because, we have to be of service to the generation that's coming after us as much as I am of service to the generations that came before me. So I love to see people make mistakes. I love to see people win, because it reminds me of the struggle that I went through, and to see the light come on in somebody's eyes like that is immeasurable, because I know how excited I was when I got my first short film at a festival, and I remember how exciting my first feature film was as a producer, not just as an actor. I remember getting my SAG card, like all these little moments that are essentially pivotal to a person's career, and so we have a responsibility not only to ourselves, but to our ancestors, to be available for young minds, to empower them and remind them that they're great, even when they're struggling. If you're struggling, you're one day closer to your destiny, so get there.
I'm Carlos Prats, an actor and executive producer and writer now. I did a film a couple years ago with Kevin Costner called McFarlane USA, a couple different TV shows, and now I'm just kind of, I'm growing up, so I'm excited to play older roles. Hopefully going to be doing a war movie here very soon. And and I'm also enjoying creating, movies and TV, and just expanding my mind and things I haven't done yet. So my biggest takeaway, my mom told me this a long time ago. Never say you made it, because the moment you say you made it is the moment you have nowhere else to go.
Well, I came out because I was invited as a guest speaker this morning, and I did a workshop on acting and with actors, but a lot of producers were there, and getting into the business and staying into the business and growing your career. And we're fabulous. Right now, I work in prisons, in juvenile halls and juvenile camps also, as well as in film and TV. But on the 28th of October, we're doing a show of the writings of the children that are incarcerated and formerly incarcerated, performed by formerly incarcerated youth. The name of the foundation I work for is the Spirit Awakening Foundation. And on the 28th of October, we'll be in Culver City at Agape International Spiritual Center at 2 o'clock. Come on down. You can go to spiritawakening.org and get the information. We have actors like Hilary Swanks and other celebrities that come and read the works of the children and perform along the side of the children. So please come down and check us out.
I am awesome. I am proud to be here at the Reel to Reel Festival. My name is Sarah Barrett, and the people here are the future of filmmaking. So everything, the writers, directors, the creators, and they have amazing ideas. I was telling somebody else that at my age, you're used to the director being older than you. Well, guess what? A lot of them are a lot younger, but they're brilliant. So this is amazing. I can't wait to see all the films in here. You can follow me on Instagram at @TheSarahBarrett. TheSarahBarrett. Just got done with an episode of Criminal Minds, and I just had, the premiere was actually last night, The Miranda Project, Lost Tapes of Charles Ning, and that was a very disturbing horror film that I did, reenacting actual murders that happened back in 1982, so we had to recreate the time, and we actually had to watch some of the tapes. Not all of the tapes were released, but some of them were. It was very disturbing watching it, and the filmmakers were very committed to the authenticity of it. So that'll be out on Amazon soon.
I came out tonight to watch all the young film producers and just watch them showcase their talent. I think it's really important to, look at young Hollywood because in the future they're going to be, running everything, all we have. So I'm really excited to see what they brought today. Currently I'm working on a few different projects. One I'm most excited for is a short film called Difficult Class. It's a really coming-of-age story. It's really beautiful, and it was written by my friend Armin, and I'm really excited to start working on it soon. It's such a touching story, and hopefully it'll come out sometime in the next year and a half.
Hi, my name is Siaki C, and I'm here to support this event. I know it's going to be pretty good. My most recent project is Blackish, Season 4, and it'll be coming out, I believe, the following week or next week. Oh, it was pretty cool. I got to be like one of the, I would say, nerds of the cool guys. My favorite food, I love pizza, especially cheese pizza, my favorite.
Hey, what's up? My name is Bryce. I'm here to support the cause. I love Reel to Real, and I love what All Better Youth stands for, to basically give more knowledge to young youth that's out here in Los Angeles. I think it's important for me and the youth to be here because it's basically showing a good message to the rest of our generation, because there's a lot of young kids that don't have a good community basically to help them with school if they're having troubles with, or if they're having troubles with starting their own business, if they're musicians. So I think it's good to get everyone together to form like a kind of family bond together to help everyone in their own dreams. Working on right now, I'm on a Netflix show called Alexa and Katie, plus my clothes are now in Target stores, and I just got the role of Cornell in a Family Time show on Bounce TV.
Okay, the name. So it was one of my mom's friend's ideas, kind of. We were looking for a name for the group, and she just suggested Pink Lemonade, and my mom was like, oh my god, I loved it. So she talked to us about it, and we all loved it too, so Pink Lemonade.
And we made it like a whole post, we put it all over Instagram, trying to get people's input. So yeah, our friend's mom came up with it.
Oh my god,
fun.
it's so fun.
It's so much fun.
Actually, after this, we're going to the studio, but we just love the studio vibes, getting to go in there and record music.
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
We recently recorded a cover, so that video will be coming out soon. And then we're working on our EP as well.
Yes.
Well, our next project is our EP, so make sure to follow us on all our social medias, either at Pink Lemonade, official Pink Lemonade, Pink Lem Music, Pink with the Y, and then you'll find all of our information for that.
Yes.
So I'm out here to support other filmmakers. I'm a filmmaker myself. I just released my music film trilogy, Breathe, earlier this year. So that's one film that's told over the course of 3 separate music videos. I wrote, scored, co-directed, and acted in the film. So it's really cool to come out here and watch other teens and other filmmakers do what they do. So I've been a musician for years. I'm currently working on my 5th album with producer Michael Blue. And I see music and all art as storytelling. So as I made more music, I came up with the idea to combine music and film into one story.
Hi, I'm Diana Cruz, and I'm an actress and a blogger. I've been in Sunday Morning. I just filmed a pilot with Blumhouse Productions, a horror pilot that's going to be coming out in the next year, and I'm also working on a voiceover series in January. Probably the upcoming project is going to be the animated series Hope and Dara, which is going to be in production in early January, which I'm really excited about. I actually started film when I was really young. I booked a Huggies commercial when I was 3, and ever since I've just been an actor and a model, and I really love it. I have such a passion for the arts.
Today, well, I honestly just found this today. I woke up late, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna wear. So there we go. I was here last year, so I already know what's gonna happen, and I'm really excited. I know that there's gonna be a lot of talent and a lot of new filmmakers, and I'm just really excited. Right now, I just finished my first single, so that'll be out on before the end of the year. It's called Hold On, and so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I have a performance this Tuesday at the State Social House at 9 o'clock, so I'll see you there. It's super simple, just my name, at Serena Laurel.
And I'm working on some music to go up on Spotify. I just finished my first album, and I'm working on some singles for my second. To watch some amazing films at this festival, to see some young people make some awesome films and inspire us all to be better. Well, my life right now is pretty golden. I mean, I live in LA, most beautiful city ever, and I make music on the daily, and I have great friends, and I go to cool events like this. I'd say I'm living my golden life.
Hi, I'm Yelpy, a singer-songwriter from Ireland. I'm working on an EP at the moment, my third single and an EP. Stick with it. Just stick with it. Keep doing it. Don't listen to all the negativity, because there's always negativity. Just keep doing it. If you love it, if it makes you smile, just keep doing it. Oh, I'm here on invite and for the film festival. It's like I'm just back from Utah for the Film Quest Film Festival. So I'm trying to do, come and see all the movies and stuff. I'm real keen interest.
I'm hoping to see some talented films with some very important issues being discussed. I'm hoping to see, support from the audience. And you know what? I'm just looking forward to having a great time with creative peers that are getting things done. These are young filmmakers, young creatives, from diverse backgrounds, and I'm all about that. We need more of this, and it's a great cause, and I feel proud to be here. Myself, I just finished a show called Living the Dream with Sky One. That's a UK-based show that was shot in Savannah, Georgia. And basically, I'm also working on an event called Monologue Slam UK Los Angeles. It's run by my company, Triforce Creative Network, and we're all about diverse creatives and actors. There's a free showcase for actors, and it's on November the 6th. So check it out, www.thetcn.com. You know what? Yeah, for me, it's really important. It's about connecting the bridges, right? The UK and the US have always had a great relationship. And so for me to be a Brit out here working and living is very important, because I want to show like the young Brit actors and creatives in the UK that it's not so far, it's possible, and it's good to collaborate. There's a lot of work out in the US. The UK is great. We develop a lot of great work, but it's much smaller. And I think the mentality has to change. You have to think internationally, and that's what I'm trying to sort of do for myself, and I'm trying to share that with my friends and my contemporaries back home.
I'm wearing a red jumpsuit. It's by a brand called Nasty Gal. I was in a film called Blind Spot. It was actually about human trafficking, and I'm on Scream, MTV, Netflix. Scream, yeah. I went to a performing arts high school, and then it kind of just progressed from there and ended up here.
I directed a film, actually. A short film that's won an award here at the Real to Real Festival. Well, to be honest, this is the first film I've ever directed or wrote or anything, and it's kind of crazy. I come from rural Australia, so I live on a farm, which makes this all the wilder. I'm working on a radio play that's a sci-fi sort of set in the 80s type of time travel and monsters and people talking about their feelings sort of story. It's going to be a radio play put out free on the internet.
I was in, last year I was in Come Across Love. It's actually a China and Hollywood co-production. And so I was really lucky to be chosen because, only half of the people are supposed to be from Hollywood, and I was chosen to be in it. Yeah. When I was little, my parents, they are like film moviegoers, so like I grew up going to the movies all the time, and so no wonder, I was just like fascinated with people on screen and and also like acting, you get to be a lot of different people. Like I have a hard time choosing what I want to be when I grow up, and I was like, if I'm an actor, I get to be whatever I want to be. Well, I mean, if I get the job, obviously, but yeah. I think this is a really tough industry. So, a lot of people get famous really quickly, but there are a lot of people that would, take a lot of time and hard work. And I think those are the people that would actually stay in the industry longer. And a lot of people give up really easily because, I'm not getting the fame, I'm not getting the money, and they just kind of give up. And I feel like if you persevere and stay and keep working at it, and eventually you'll get your time. Like when the opportunity comes, you get the time to shine. And
oh man, well, I was invited to watch the films. Some people I know are here, so I'll catch up with them. discuss the films, network, That's what gets me out of the house these days. I'm an actor. As an actor, I've produced a couple things, but as an actor, I'm working on a horror film that I'm going to be a lead in, a sci-fi film in development that I'm going to lead, a TV show, and another mini series project. So I got a lot coming around the corner. Well, I grew up as a kid model actor, and I had a car accident that took me out of the game for about a decade, and then I just returned in the last 2 years.
I have been in a lot of independent films. Currently, right now, I'm working on Hello au revoir. It's an international. I play 4 different characters, and it's about the audition process for a bunch of actors around the world. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be an actor. I love doing different characters in comedy, and I think my passion in life is making people laugh, and that's what I want to do, and that's what really drives me into acting.
Depending on whatever project I'm working on, I consult with the director or the producer of the project because it's their vision, and I'm just sort of, painting helping them paint their vision. So it just really depends on what it is, what the character entails, and then I support their vision. Well, I'm currently working on Empire and Star, The Quad for BET. I just finished a TV One MOW called Behind the Movement, but I think they changed the title to I Shall Not Be Moved, starring Maida Golden. It's about the Rosa Parks bus boycott, and it's starring Isaiah Washington, Roger Gumbir Smith, Loretta Devine, and Maida Golden as Rosa Parks. And it's a really wonderful film that's coming out on TV One. I'm also casting the Brian Banks story. It's an independent film about Brian Banks, who's a Long Beach native, and he was slated to be #1 USC pick for football and was falsely accused of rape. And so they're doing his biopic. I would just say get as much training as you can. There's always room for training. You got to think of acting as sort of like a muscle in your body that needs to be exercised regularly. So you can never have too much training.
I'm working on a horror web series called Hollywood Horrors on YouTube, coming out on Halloween, as well as a short film called Standing in Agreement, and some good stuff coming up that can't say yet, but you will see. Oh, this has been my passion since seven years old. I knew this is what I've always wanted to do. Started off doing theater and finally made the decision to step over to the film world, and I've been happy ever since.
I'm a film director, Jalen Coleman. My short film Ashes is playing here that this lovely lady here produced.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Shamari Andrus, and as he said, I produced Ashes.
Right now I'm writing a feature film with my writing partner that she'll also be producing. It's a coming-of-age story set in the hood about a guy that lost his father at a young age, and on the same day he finds out his father died, he found out that his girlfriend is also pregnant. So it's about becoming a man, dealing with fatherhood, and are you able to become a man without having a father in your life? Yeah, you guys can follow me on social media, Jalen J. Coleman. You guys can follow her.
At Maury, not Maury, MAURY at the end.
So then you guys can just message us and yeah.
I am wearing it's like a kimono dress by Meredith M. Well, they didn't create it. It's a boutique. Watching all the films, love being a part of all of it, watching everybody, excel and sing all that kind of stuff. I am currently working on a 5-part series that will air on HLN in 2018. I play a supporting role in it, so it's going to be super fun. I met Jennifer Aniston and Jim Carrey filming at Universal Studios, and after that point, I was probably like 7 years old, and I told my parents, that's what I want to do. And my mom took me to an audition, and she was like, okay, here. And I'm like, So I kind of grew, did theater and everything, but it's definitely started there.
I am wearing Varga from Varga Store. Hey everyone, my name is Frankie Blair with Untouchable Magazine, and I'm here to support the Reel to Reel Film Festival. This is the 3rd annual. Right now I'm working on a movie called A Disturbing Intentions. It's a thriller with a lot of action. Work hard and never give up. I decided to get into film because I was working a corporate job every day and I hated it. So I wanted to wake up every day and be happy with my work. So I thought about it and I became an actress. My biggest situations was when I moved here from Texas. I didn't have any family or friends, and I just had to work hard and be okay with being lonely and doing the work.
Okay, well, I'm a young actor. I've done a movie. It's coming out December 22nd. It's called Father Figures. It has Ed Helms, Owen Wilson, Glenn Close, J.K. Simmons, Terry Bradshaw in there, and I play Adam's son. Well, when I was about 5 or 6, I did a talent show where the judges were managers. And when I did it, they were really impressed by what I could do at such a young age without classes. So I started doing classes. I really enjoyed it, so we moved out here, and I've been doing it for 7 years ever since then. It lets you go to a different place. It lets you become a different person for however long the scene is. And I think that's really awesome to just become someone that you aren't in any way at all related to.
You know, I'm rocking some Armani. You know, it's light. You know what I'm saying? Some jeans, some Calvin joints, and something simple denim. You know, some Tommy old school shoes. You know what I mean? It's not something light, something Saturday early. What brings me to Cali? Success, man. You know what I mean? Traveling, just follow my dreams. You know what I mean? From the movies, from the music, back to the films, the movies. That's how we do it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. You put me on the spot. You know, BB made these shoes. I like them. They have a line called BB Runway, which I enjoy. And this dress is Calvin Klein. Right now, I'm working on a little show called Fear the Walking Dead. I'm the newest zombie slayer on the show. I start airing tomorrow night, Sunday night. Thank you. And then also I do a show on Oprah's network called If Loving You Is Wrong with Tyler Perry. And I'm about to start another new show that hasn't quite been announced yet, but you'll start seeing it advertised soon. So I'm keeping busy. You know what? It's all about, I would say, time management. My husband and I have an organization called Abundant Life U, and the founders of Better Life have actually been partnering with us on some things, and we teach a lot about like balance, life balance, and working things out and operating your purpose. And sometimes it means juggling a lot of different things, but you just have to stay focused. And so that's what I try to do. Well, there's this incredible app that I use. So I have an assistant, and so we use it together. It's called Trello, and we're able to put all of the highest priorities in there. So a lot of times, you know, when you're busy, you have a bunch of stuff to do, but it's like, well, how do I prioritize? So you have to have some kind of structure in order to prioritize the highest things, the things that are what's called closest to the revenue line, ROI, return on investment. And so that's what we do. So we're able to delegate things effectively and be able to operate on the highest things first and put the little rocks toward the end. I'm Edwina Findley Dickerson. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Edwina Findley and Facebook at Edwina Findley Dickerson.
Yes, I helped start this with my mentor, Sydney Stewart, 3 years ago. I'm a filmmaker, and I just realized that it wasn't a space for filmmakers like myself who grow up in Watts or Compton or any of those areas that don't really have access to the resources. And that's why we wanted to create this space, Real to Real. So what the youth, because I was only 18 when I wanted to make this, and when I was younger, I remember like researching film festivals and like it being super expensive. So I was like, I wanted this to be for young people, because what about those kids who can't afford the festivals but really want to submit? So I wanted to make something affordable and also a platform for young people between the ages of 14 and 23 to have a place to thrive, because unless your uncle or dad or someone you know is in the film industry, you don't really have a shot as a young person to become anything. And so this space is created so that you can be, whether you're an artist, whether you do film, whether you're in production, whatever aspect of the entertainment industry you're a part of, this platform exists for you to be able to explore and expand in those areas. Yes, definitely. I think most of the challenges was more self-challenges, just really how to become a better leader and really guide this team and guide this organization to success, because I'm faced every day with my own personal challenges and with my own battles in my everyday life. So just having to get through that and manage that and still be able to show up for my people that's volunteering, that's now working for us, and just be able to offer them the same respect, the same space, to where if they're going through some things that they can be able to vent and get that off. So I think that was our hardest challenge, just being able to put work aside and give the kids a space to just have a personal space to express what they're going through, besides just always talking about business. It's actually really I'm gonna say both. It's hard and easy. I say hard because it's like if people don't like what you're doing, you don't get the funding. It's easy because I've built relationships. Sid has built relationships with so many amazing people to where this year, even though the National Endowment of the Arts did not sponsor us, I was able to go to a nonprofit called Right Way Foundation who works with foster youth and get them to sponsor us through PBS, and we got the funding that way. So it's easy in a way because we've built so many amazing relationships with so many organizations and people that it was easy for us to do the fundraising. Well, not easy, it was hard, but it was easy because of the relationships, so we knew the people to go to. But it's hard because if people are not interested in what you're doing, then they less likely to fund your ideas. I see Real to Real being it's already a global enterprise, but we're turning it into a social enterprise. I see us being able to fly kids from all over the world, house them in hotels with a hotel partnership that we develop, fly them in with airline partnerships that we develop, and allow them a whole weekend, a whole experience, not just a day, but an experience where they can really be appreciated and feel the gratitude and appreciation of their work and be acknowledged for that, because that make a big difference. We had 2 kids fly out from Australia today, and it's like this changed their life. Just to walk on the red carpet, just to be in Los Angeles, it's like it just changed their world. So just to continue to offer those opportunities, but on a larger scale, and just offer them that whole weekend stay and really offer them a great experience here in Los Angeles.
Okay, hi, my name's Rocky.
Diane. Rachel.
Taylor. Jamie Roberts.
I'm Kristen Wealth, also known as Canoxy Rose.
It is something that Miss Pam Norris came up with, and Teresa McPherson, now Teresa Foster, came up with some time ago for girls and foster youth, really to give girls an opportunity to really excel and find hope, and not just kind of really pursue their dreams and give them hope out there in the foster youth system, and just really find their talents. And all these girls here have amazing talents.
Hi, my name is Promise Sunday, and I'm a current foster kid, and I'm a future social worker. In the beginning, it was more hard, but growing up in it, they provide a lot of resources for you. So it's, good and bad. Yeah. I'm currently interning for the Right Way Foundation because I'm a BSW intern. And the CEO, Franco Vega, asked me to speak on the panel today just to give my experiences in the foster care system. I strongly believe that for there to be change in the system, foster youth need to go back in and just make an impact, because we understand what it's like to go through the system, and we understand and we could empathize more with the upcoming foster youths.
So at the National Foster Youth Institute, we empower and encourage youth, foster youth, to embrace and to share their stories. And we also gather Congress members together to educate them on the issues that current and former foster youth go through in the system. I think we got this movie going on by just kind of listening to the issues that is going on that nobody really talks about, and we kind of embrace that. I am a former foster youth myself, so I did experience some trauma in the foster care system, which is why this work is so personal, and which is why I'm so passionate for it. It depends. I think that a lot of former foster youth, they may be ashamed, or at least I was ashamed of my story. So I think that once we break out of that, once youth start to embrace their personal backgrounds, then that's when we can get the wheels turning. Right now I'm in school. I am studying to become a biochemist. I think that foster youth, black women are underrepresented in the science community, and I am working to change that. Absolutely. I think that it's dire that a current or former foster youth share their personal story, because it acts as a way of healing. So once we release that story from us, all that tension and all that trauma, then we can kind of embrace ourselves.
Hi guys, my name is David Bianchi. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine. Keep up the good work.
Hi, my name is Carlos Prats. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine and much love.
Hey, Untouchable Magazine. This is B.T. Taylor, actor, performer, writer, and lover of life.
Hi, it's Sarah Barrett. I love Untouchable Magazine. Mwah!
My name is Roy Ogden. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
My name is Siaki C, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Bryce Xavier, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
We're Pink Lemonade, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
This is Dalton Sears. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, I'm Diana Cruz, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hey guys, it's Serena Laurel, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
My name's Austin Powell, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, this is Yelpy, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
All right, I want to send a big shout out to Untouchable Magazine. My name's Jimmy Akambola. Pleasure to meet you.
My name's Caitlin Ashley Thompson. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, I am Rowan Quinn, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, I'm Vivian On, and thank you for watching Untouchable Magazine.
Hello, everyone. My name is Justino Molinero, and I'd like to give a shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
My name is Vanessa Esperanza, and this is a shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, this is Leah Daniels Butler, and I'd like to thank Untouchable Magazine for this wonderful interview.
Hi, my name is Candace Callens, and I'm giving a shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Sure, what's up? What's up, you guys? This is Jalen Coleman. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hey, this is Shamari Andrews. Thanks for having us, guys.
Hi, I'm Melissa Ray. I am currently working on some really cool things. I've been back and forth between LA and Atlanta, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, my name is Frankie Blair with Untouchable Magazine.
I'm Zachary Haven, and Untouchable Magazine is awesome.
Yo, this is Sean McDonald. Big shouts out to Untouchable Mag. You already know they in the house. Peace.
Hi, I'm Edwina Finley Dickerson. Shout out to Untouchable Mag.
My name is John A. Rivers, and I want to give a shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
We're Dreamcatchers, and you're watching Untouchable Magazine.
Hi, my name is Promise Sunday, and shout out to Untouchable Magazine.
Gia Pendergraph, shout out to Untouchable Magazine.